Safety is not just about comfort. It is a complex feeling that has many drivers behind the scenes. One of the key contributor is actually the environment where the employees could feel safe and sharing ideas, raising their concerns, even providing feedback for their managers without any punishments or humiliation. And it's also really important, and one of the biggest issue currently in the small and medium enterprises domain. If the company doesn't have a well-defined framework for the psychosocial risk management, so for example, harassment or lack of recognition or reward system, then those factors drives the employees into a very passive or even a defensive mode. And once they are landing in this place, then it wouldn't be reasonable to expect from them to working on the company, striving and try to make as much as they can or they are able to for the company. So psychological safety is like a card castle. It requires very fine movements and planning ahead to building up. So it's like a trust with the employees. Losing that trust and losing that fine construction is very easy. Even one incorrect movement like rewarding an employee who is counterproductive or promoting the inappropriate persons into a managerial role that virtually can destroy the previous months or years' hard work. And this is where the leader's role is extremely important. Latest researches are showing that your direct manager has 4 times higher impact on your mental health than your GP or even in your psychologist. So understanding that spending 40-45 hours with work per week, it is really important to see that the psychological safety is going beyond the work itself or the company itself. Also, the other really fascinating is showing in here that 68% of the employees who feel happy and engaged in their work, they are also happy and saying they are successful in their life outside of the work. So that is also really eye-opening to understand that if the working environment is unhealthy, it is not limited into the working life only. So at the moment when the leadership team recognizes or receives the feedback, there is a flow or there is a problem in their psychological safety or in the psychosocial risk management domain, then the first and the most important thing is openly admit the problem and starting a two-way dialogue with the employees is crucial to actually establish or foster the existing company culture elements. And one of the easiest way or one of the most effective way of that is a regular check-in with the employees, and it depends on the size of the company. It could be one-on-one discussions and establishing that effectively. But if the company size is bigger than, for example, 40, 50 employees, most probably the leadership team will not have the capacity to actually cater those requirements. So this is where it comes, the digital channels into the picture, where actually the questionnaires or the dialogue could be established or used via the digital channels. And this is where GraceX comes in and provides the tools for the companies. It is also really important, and I must emphasize that asking questions is not solving the problem. So it is sometimes even making the situation worse if the leadership team asks questions about the problems, then do nothing or say nothing about those issues that have been revealed. Asking questions is not enough, but if the actions are actually driven by the provided feedback, that could heal the toxic culture really quickly.